wants to help me dehydrate my cat?
Hello folks, Doc, I'm back again. I have a little review I'd like to do. Well, less of a review and more of one of those obnoxious unboxing / first look videos. To preface this, 2 years ago my Nesco food dehydrator that I'd had for years had broken down, and I had been searching for a replacement and finally got around to getting one. I have here the Excalibur 2900 Echo Charlie Bravo. I'm just going to open it up, take a look at it, and share some first thoughts with you. So hang on tight while we go ahead and get this going. Alright, I'll need you to pardon the really awkward framing I have here. Currently there is a massive fire going on just north of me, and PG&E has freaked out and cut power to the entire region, so I'm kind of making use of the best light available to me, which means kind of crowding my shot a bit. I'm really sorry, guys. But let's give this a quick look through here. To begin with, I think it's really encouraging to see that this was made in the USA, or at least maybe the box was made in the USA. But still, hopefully local industry. And it says on the side here that it was made in Sacramento, California. So it's a local girl. All right, popping it open. Our first site is the Excalibur Dehydrator Guide, or Gaia de Dehydrating. I don't know. Anyway, that's really cool. It has their address, household use only. That's really cool. I bet it has a couple of recipes in there too, suggested uses. That's nice. I like it when a company just comes out front and says, hey, this is what I'm all about, before you even get into the packaging. Now let's see here. A big notice here that says stop. Dehydrator guide. Under or around the dehydrator. Poly screens inside the dehydrator. Please completely check all trays. Additional items, look between the box and dehydrator inside the box. Flexible sheets. So it's just basically don't set yourself on fire type stuff. So if you see this and you decide you want to run out and get yourself an Excalibur food dehydrator, please don't light yourself on fire. All right. The corner pieces come off. Ooh, Christmas came early. This is really exciting. Of course, I put my knife away when I shouldn't have. Okay. Looks like see if I can get in the frame better here. Oh, that's better. So, ABS plastic, which is good. ABS is insulative. I would not get a metal dehydrator. Metal is a conductor. More heat's going out of it. A little piece of blue tape holding the knob in place so it doesn't run away like that. Don't do what I did, folks. Reinstall. It's really cool. You've got kind of your standard issue stuff here. You have temperature thermostat here. You have the guide for what you'd like to dry. It goes up as high as 165 degrees. That's really exciting. Let's get it out. Bye-bye, Boxy. So in the past, I had been a hardcore fan of Nesco brand dehydrators. I really like Nesco as a brand. They make some good stuff. The Nesco ones in particular are nice because they're round, which means even heat distribution as opposed to, say, square. So I was always hesitant to try out the Excalibur. But the problem with the Nesco is they don't have as great a support. From what I've heard, Excalibur's support is legendarily good. Support for Nesco, not so much. So anyway, those were my thoughts. And what sold me on the Excalibur was the fact that apparently you can get repair parts. What killed my dehydrator was a resistor died in it, and it ran away overnight and ended up melting itself before the heat element finally burned out. So I got a little wary. I decided to get something I can source repair parts for and repair, and that is why I'm here. And so far, I'm liking it. This is the face of it. This is the door here. It just kind of snaps on. You've got two little wiki-doos here that hold it in place, as well as this. And then we've got our trays. Our trays, it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 trays. That's a lot. I had 6 in my Nesco unit, and I was pushing it to its limit. This is exciting. I'm just excitedly thinking about all the cool things I can make with this. Now, if you get in close, see in there the fan and heating element. It all looks very robust and serviceable. I like this. I'm really excited by this. The trays themselves, you have the main structural tray here, which is good. It's got a little, ABS-y bend to it, but I'm sure it'll be fine. And then the food is actually held by these little meshes, which is awesome. I used to make my own meshes for my round dehydrator out of window screen material. So to find it comes with its own mesh is a huge upsell for me. I really like that. Let's see, everything's kind of cockeyed and slapped together in here. That's crazy. I don't know if it got rocked around in shipping or if just whoever packed it at the factory just threw it all together. May in fact be an all of them Katie type situation. So yeah, everything sits pretty firmly. I think this is going to be great. Other thoughts? The side is good and solid. It's very structural and robust. This is the back panel where you can service everything. It has a very thick grounded plug, which is very nice. There's your Underwriter Laboratory certification, so you know you're getting something that meets safety standards. So this is kind of an economy model is what I'm finding out. 2900 indicates that it has 9 trays. That's good. Okay. So if you're wondering, you're looking at these online, you want to know the difference between a 2900 and 2500, that's going to be your big difference there. 9 trays versus 5 trays. Personally, 5 trays is 4 too few. What else? Ooh, it's got these nice robust footies, like pajamas. I'm really looking forward to this unit. It's gonna be nice. I'm looking forward to making all kinds of fun backpacking foods with you all. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you have a great day. It's now been several days since I have taken ownership of this and done that rundown, and I did a little instructional on it, and I thought I would just tie that into my overall unboxing / review and give you my thoughts. So to test it out, I have a chef's knife, 4 apples, a bowl of cold water, the juice of 1 lemon, and an old-fashioned cocktail. That part is very important. Add the lemon juice to the water. Then just begin slicing those apples. Notice how superhuman and fast I am? It's because I'm amazing. It's not editing at all, trust me. All of your apples are sliced. Be sure to put them in the acidulated water. That will help deactivate the enzymatic reaction that causes the browning. Once that happens, begin neatly putting the apples onto the tray. I decided to try and go with one tray here, which got a little bit crowded, but I feel like I still got a quality result in the end. So I'm going to fast forward through the process of stacking these up. The next step is to set your operating temperature. In this case, I'm choosing 135 degrees Fahrenheit, as that is the manufacturer's suggested temperature for fruit. Now you'll also notice that this is a California edition. It's been equipped with a cat from the factory. Plug it in and let it run. It's now morning, as you can tell by the different sleeves I have on. And if you pop open the dehydrator, you'll see, to your delight, nicely dried apples. You can tell they're dried because they look nice and collapsed. They've lost a lot of mass. They feel kind of leathery if you pick them up and flex them. And if you grab one and tear it open, it can be nice and... Why don't you go ahead and give it a quick taste too? What do you think? That's what I... You do have a few storage options, but I like good old-fashioned zip-top bags. Start kind of sweeping them up, handfuls at a time. It's not really the most convenient. There must be a better way to do this. Hold on here, let me just see. Ah, there we go, a pitcher. Yep, just put the pitcher in, put the bag in the pitcher. There we go. Roll up that conveniently detachable screen. That's a really added bonus with this dehydrator. And just let it sweep in. Suffice it to say, I like this dehydrator. It works very well. It's very quiet. It's very reliable and economical. It's hard to beat. This is now my third dehydrator I've owned, and it's by far my favorite.